Zombie games are indeed a popular genre in the gaming world, spanning various platforms and game styles. This genre has gained immense popularity due to its combination of horror, action and survival elements, where players must scavenge for resources, build shelters and fend off zombie hordes. So today, we'll dive into the new upcoming zombie games that are set to release in 2025. Dying Light: The Beast is an upcoming standalone action role-playing game that combines first-person combat, hardcore movement, and survival elements. Players will face various enemies, including zombies and human factions, while navigating the environment using enhanced parkour abilities.
See who's the real beast here.
Ill is an upcoming narrative-driven first-person survival horror game where you wield a double barrel and dismember zombie-like parasite hosts, and it looks utterly amazing. Projekt Z: Beyond Order is an upcoming first-person zombie shooter set during World War II. The game offers a blend of intense combat, character progression, and weapon customization. Players can engage in fast-paced missions or explore the game's world in free roam mode. Nakwon: Last Paradise is an upcoming third-person zombie apocalypse stealth survival game developed by Nakwon, set in a post-apocalyptic Seoul. Survive as an ordinary human, relying solely on your senses, and keep yourself safe from zombies. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando is an upcoming first-person shooter game that combines elements of action, horror, and cooperative gameplay. The game is set to release in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, and PC. Killing Floor 3 is indeed a zombie-themed game, but it focuses on fighting mutated creatures known as Zeds rather than traditional zombies and combining intense first-person shooter gameplay with cooperative multiplayer mechanics.
It appears Moorcroft's little project is as real as they say.
Let's start the party!
State of Decay 3 is an upcoming open-world survival game that takes place in a world ravaged by a zombie apocalypse. Players must manage resources, build bases, and fight off zombie hordes while surviving in this hostile environment.
But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we need it.
Blight Survival is a medieval-themed co-op action horror game with zombie-like creatures. Set in an alternate 14th century timeline, it combines brutal melee combat and exploration within a grim and atmospheric world.
Stop warming your balls.
Projekt S is a third-person shooter next-generation IP by Lionheart Studio and designed with a post-apocalypse concept that depicts the worldview after the collapse of mankind due to an unknown disaster in the near future.
불현듯 나타난 놈들에게 인류는 멸망했지. 우리의 거대한 방벽은 무너졌고 생존자들은 뿔뿔이 흩어졌어. 놈들은 언제 어디서든 우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을.
Cronos, The New Dawn is an upcoming third-person survival horror game featuring nightmarish creatures born from the remnants of humanity. It does not specifically focus on traditional zombies. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days is an upcoming side-scrolling shelter survival game set during a zombie apocalypse. Explore the city to scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and tools essential for survival. Projekt TH is a third-person interactive action-adventure video game set in the unified nation of Korea in the near future. Hunger is a PvPvE first-person horror extraction shooter and slasher with RPG elements. Survive Napoleonic Europe in the aftermath of the bacterium. Choose a unique survivor to venture out, quest, scavenge, fight, and prevail. Beneath is a heart-pounding first-person action horror adventure that takes place in the mysterious depths of the ocean. The Midnight Walkers is a horror FPS game set in an intense indoor environment in an isolated building. Echoes of the Living is a survival horror with fixed cameras inspired by the 90s greatest hits, but with updated visuals and fully 3D environments with current-gen graphics. Beautiful Light is a tactical first-person extraction shooter where 6 squads of 3 operators are tasked with entering, securing, and extracting an artifact in a hostile, horrific environment.
Wanted to fly?
Directive 8020 is an upcoming survival horror game by Supermassive Games. Players will experience immersive cinematic storytelling, emphasizing survival horror in a deep space environment. Zombie Army VR is an upcoming virtual reality adaptation of the popular Zombie Army franchise. Players will engage in a campaign set in a post-Hitler Europe, where zombie hosts continue to threaten the continent. Persist Online is an MMORPG with zombies, so you better get yourself a gun. Survive in an unforgiving open world where every building is accessible.
Some survive. The best person.
Now, shall we kick things
World
off?
of the Dead is an immersive zombie FPS game that combines first-person shooter and extraction PvPvE genres. Zeverland is an upcoming cooperative multiplayer zombie survival and crafting game set in a post-apocalyptic world. The game offers a vast 24-kilometer-square map for exploration and survival. SHOWA American Story is an upcoming action role-playing game featuring a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies and monsters. Lost Remains is a highly challenging multiplayer zombie survival game. Players must survive in a city overrun by the undead, scavenging for food, arming themselves, avoiding zombies, searching for loot, plundering other survivors, and finding any possible way to escape.
Everything but you is fading. I see you lie. Take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up. You got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon. I've been used to breathing
So Many Zombies is a fast-paced top-down shooter with roguelite elements that pits you against relentless waves of the undead. All in Vain is an upcoming action role-playing game set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies and hostile gangs. Explore a vast open world, fight hosts of zombies and gangs, complete quests, and uncover the mysteries of a shattered world. Canyons is a third-person extraction shooter set in a procedurally generated post-apocalyptic world. Fight for your existence in 4-player co-op or solo, control massive crawlers, build settlements for survivors, and conquer this savage world.
Everything's a remix of everything that has been then. Let me just go back to my laptop, take a band on track that I cooked on. Maybe you'll hear Skrillex, some Nakwon, some Imogen. Talk radical, but I'm trying to get back, it just seems fair. But draws the line between innovation and tried and true. Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what a
Retrieval is an upcoming cinematic horror action-adventure game set in a retro-futuristic base in the distant planet Rihalion. Players will navigate a ravaged world, facing relentless challenges and terrifying adversaries.
Digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food. The lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do.
Airtight City 2.0 Awakening, a horror-type action shooting game. You'll play as a mechanical creature powered by the energy of millions of souls. Under the extreme violence, blood, and thrill of fight, tell you a story of non-individual heroism